Hello everybody, my name is Levon, and I actually just had somebody request I do an update on my pond and my pond filter. So here's my pond, and there's my filter, and it's been running beautifully since I posted my my last video, which I also admit was very mucky. Well, I'm going to be flushing the system soon. I'm recessing a container in the very corner of my property so I can save the green water that I'm flushing out of here, and I'm going to irrigate my plants and other things with that water so I don't waste it. So, quick update. The water is crystal clear. In fact, I got to feed my fish, so I figured I'd show you guys. This is here as a deterrent because I have possums and other raccoons that like to come and yep, there they are. They like to try to get my fish. So you guys can see how crystal clear the water is. That's Phantom, and that's our little dragon, a Japanese dragon. That actually represents my sweetheart Carrie, and of course the black sheep is me. So as you guys can see, the water level is a little low. I gotta add water here because it's getting really hot. We're doing about 95-100 degrees today. So give you guys a quick update. Now this goes all the way through. It's just a bridge, so you can walk on it. But I almost put my so I'm gonna give these guys some food. And you can see this thing's been beaten to hell. You can see how well these fish are doing. And there they go. So this system has been running since my last filter change, which was the video, which has several parts to it. But I gotta say, it's been quite a while. And we're gonna start September in a couple of days. So you can look at the inside of this filter. As you can see right there, I got all the green that's building up. This is where I'm going to blow my shop vac air down. This is the clean out, and then you can see I'm starting to build a lot of sludge. So all that gravel is holding the waste, and then I have a bunch of bioballs in those bags. I'm supposed to add the other bag over here, and I'll get to doing that soon. So this system is running ever since the last. You guys said I made a mess on the wall, and you guys are absolutely right. So I've set up a really cool system. What I'm going to do is my shop vac is going to be the button on my shop vac is broken, the on and off button, which is why I made such a mess the last time. So now I have a remote control that powers it on and powers it off. So I'm just going to have it plugged in, and I'm going to basically step back, and I'm going to do all the controls from here. I'm not going to get any of that mess on me. And then this drain line is going to go and then dump into a collection container, which I've recessed the bin for it. Sorry about the mess. I recessed the bin. Here's my aquaponics system. I'm going to move it. And then I've recessed IBC tote into the ground. I'm going to drop one of the insides, the plastic, in there. And I'm going to save that water for irrigation. So I'll do an update on when I'm going to flush this guy out. But there's an update for you guys. Somebody asked me to do an update on the pond filter, and here it is. Your UV filter, I think you got to change it every 9 months to a year. So that's also a keynote to remember, and that'll help kill off any living algae that's passing your filter. But all in all, this thing is working like a champion. Look at that. No coming out here doing any maintenance, filter change, filter cleaning, filter garbage. And this is something I built myself, and it's just full of different grades of gravel. The manifold on the bottom is very simple. If you take the manifold I built out of this stuff. So get a milk crate like this, cut it into fours, cut 4 sections off of it, and you see how that's curved already kinda? Take that section and then just, or you can even cut it out. I would take that entire section, I would place it on here and then just trace the line, and then you'll have a nice cut piece, and that's going to go on the bottom. It's going to sit on top of your air manifold. That's going to go, and then you're going to start filling your gravel with your drain piece in the middle. It's going to have a little cutout in the middle, have your drain piece underneath all that, and start filling all your gravel from large grade to medium grade to very small grade. Throw your bio bags in here, have a 2,000 gallon per hour pump, force all this into the bottom and up and through the media, and you get a little tap off there, 1 inch, that's doing your UV filtration for you. And this thing has been running, like I said, since the last update that I did. I want to say it's about 6 months ago, or roughly about 6 months ago, maybe a little more. 2.5 feet deep, 4 feet wide, 14 feet long. It's the pond's measurements. And I have to keep this thing covered just to keep mosquitoes and any other critters out of here. Just cover it up. Plus, you don't want sunlight hitting it, because then you have to deal with the UV, growing algae and shit inside. Oops, stuff inside. Well, you know what? They say that word on TV now on every other channel, so I guess we can use that word. My chickens do it all over the place. So, but all in all, there's my update, guys. Keep this guy closed up so you don't have a mosquito breeding ground or a place for raccoons to come and drink some water. Well, either way, nothing's going to get into that. Main reason you have it covered is the sun doesn't hit it. You grow excess moss and algae. There's your update, guys. And you can see my fish at the very, very bottom. Very, very bottom of the pond still. And I don't do any maintenance on this pool pump, on this koi pond. On the filter, at least. I do add water to this thing when it evaporates, so it's getting to right about where I need to start adding water. Wait till it gets a little bit cooler. You can see the very, very bottom of this pond. And I haven't maintained it or done any maintenance on it, I should say, for quite a bit now. So ever since my last update on this, when I basically built this thing. So working great. This is about 1,000 gallons, so if you built 2 of these, you can run. This one will probably do very well for about 2,500 gallons, I would think. So 2,000 gallons at most, because a 2,000 gallon per hour pump will move 2,000 gallons per hour, so that filter should do fine. And if you have any questions or comments, post them for me, and I'll try to get back to you. And this is for the person that requested the update. Here's the update. This entire thing is being filtered by that one 55-gallon barrel filled with different grades of gravel. Thank you for watching. Any questions or comments, leave them below.